As a busy realtor, I'm always out and about visiting new businesses and trying new restaurants. I'm Walter Susevich, Sanford Surrounded, who helps you with your home matters. We're here at Los Charros in the charming town of Broadway, located downtown on Main Street. If you haven't checked this place out yet, you really need to do yourself a favor and get out here. Do you want a taco? Do you want a taco? ¿Quieres un taco? All right, we're here with Arturo Adame. We're gonna learn a little bit more about the restaurant, try some of the food. How long have you guys been here?
Over 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah, 7 years and 2 months.
Are you from Broadway?
From Sanford.
Okay.
Yeah.
What made you guys come to Broadway?
We always loved it. We would always drive by. You know, it's a small little town, but my dad always said, if I can ever open a restaurant, it'd be Broadway. And I was always like, just kind of little, like, are you sure? And he was like, just something about it. I just want to go to Broadway. And we got the opportunity to first like leave the place and then buy it. So I mean, I guess my dad did think about it. Yeah.
You guys did a recent renovation in here, right?
We did during the COVID period when we had to do all to goes. We were like, might as well let's do. We did a bar, a little bit inside, all the stars, and the outside, the brickwork and the sign. People have loved it so far, to be honest.
Yeah, it really looks great. So, what do you like about being in a small town?
Like I was telling you earlier, I love how like all of our customers, we pretty much know them.
Yeah.
All of them. They come in, they call me by name, I call them by their first name or nicknames. We even have nicknames. They come in, they sit down, and even our waiters already know most of their what they're gonna drink, their order. So I think that's what I like the most about that. It's a small community, but really tight, really tight. For sure.
Okay. Yeah. I've got to start coming more, so I can get a nickname.
For sure, dude. Yeah. You might get one, dude. You might get one.
I'm into this movie, but maybe I'll have a nickname.
Yeah. For sure.
You got something that you're really famous for?
All of our food, to be honest with you, I think all of our food is really good. We started doing some quesaberrias, and that's been a hit. And
okay.
Yeah. It's been, yeah, for sure. Quesaberrias, and our fajitas are really good. Our ACP Los Charros, which has different kind of meats. Yeah. It's like a better rice, and then some that has pork, chicken, steak, chorizo, onion, pepper, tomato, cheese on top is really good, man. Really good.
Nice.
Yeah. If you got some jalapeno for a little extra cake, even better.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm getting a little hungry. Why don't we, try something?
Let's do it. Yeah. What can I get you? You want to do the quesabirrias?
Yeah, let's try it.
Quesabirrias, let's do it. Ashley, get ready some quesabirrias and ACP Los Charros for my amigos to try.
Sí, señor.
Alright, so here's our cooks, Carlos and my dad, Arturo. So I'm Junior technically. So they'll be making you some ACP Los Charros and some quesabirrias. Sounds like a deal? Yeah, so ACP Los Charros has chicken, steak, chorizo, carnitas, which is pork, and that's it, and onion, pepper, tomato, cheese. Now the quesabirrias, dude, they're something else.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're bad. You like them?
I'm excited.
Yeah, dude, they're really good.
Okay.
Are you allergic to anything or nah?
No.
Even if you are, dude, you're having it the right way. Yeah. So he's saying that my dad's saying that he thinks that there's a lot of great places, dude, in Lee County, Sanford. I think there's a lot of amazing, great restaurants. But he makes his own seasoning, dude, like his own seasoning from scratch.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could go to some other place that have this, but seasoning wise, he makes his own seasoning from scratch, from nothing.
So you can't get it anywhere else?
Yeah, no. There's actually people that come here and they tell us, hey, can you sell me, like a little cup or 8 ounce of just the seasoning? Yeah.
Do you do it?
What do you mean?
Do you sell it?
Yeah. I mean, not a lot of people ask for it, but some people ask for it. Yeah. Oh, sí, yo te lo doy.
I've never had quesadillas.
No? Oh, dude, they're good. I'm pretty sure they originated like West Coast, like California or Baja California, which is in Mexico.
Yep.
And it's just some like really tender meat. It takes like, ¿cuánto toma nacerlo?
No, 4 minutos.
No, nacer la birria. Horas, no?
3-4 horas.
Like 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
So it's like super tender, man. Like once it's done, Really, really good. And then they use the same broth that is cooked thin with.
Yeah.
They the tortillas, they kind of like dip them in there, so that way you get like a little bit of broth in the tortillas, and then you get a little bit of broth on the side, and you can dip them in there. Oh, dude, yeah, they're really good because they're like a little crunchy, and then you get the little broth. Oh, so good, so good. The very first time we got them, which I don't know, but I'm pretty sure like here around here in Lee County, we were the very first ones to sell them. So
everybody else is good?
Yeah. And I think the very first time, my dad was, hey, why don't we get some quesaberrias in here? And I was like, all right, why not? And then he was like, all right, we're just gonna sell them on the weekends, but I'm gonna buy, I don't know if he bought like 40, 50 pounds for that weekend. Yeah. He said if in this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, if we can sell the 50 pounds, we'll keep them on the menu for the weekends. And I was like, all right, well that Friday, we're not of the 50 pounds, like that Friday. And then Saturday had to get like another 50 pounds, and Sunday like another 30, 20 pounds. So, and then we're like, all right, we'll keep them for sure. We'll keep them. But then we were just gonna keep them on the weekends. But people kept asking for them like crazy. So we're like, all right, and we just added it to the menu.
Nice.
Yeah. So it was like probably like.
You gotta listen to the people.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. For sure. Okay.
Yeah,
He's gonna scoop by you. He has to grab a little plate where he puts the broth.
Yeah. So he's the culinary master.
Yeah.
behind the restaurant?
Yep.
Nice.
So that's the broth. That's the translation. Yeah.
And this, you guys are family owned and operated.
Yep. And that's something else I really love about like working here. With my dad, my mom, my sister-in-law, a friend of mine that I've known him since middle school.
Yeah.
And he works here on the weekends every now and then too. The other waiters that we have, they're teens, they're teenagers. But my mom knows their mom for like the longest time, for years and years. Our cooks, we've known them for like 10, 12, 15 years.
Yeah.
So everyone like really knows each
That's
other.
the type of stuff you don't get in a
Yeah,
big, in
yeah.
a big town.
Yeah. And believe me, every now and then, we get in fights and stuff, but
Yeah.
hey, that's what family's for, right?
Yep.
Like the one over there, we really want to fire her, but she's my sister-in-law, dude. I'm gonna get in trouble with my wife. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not trying to get hit again.
Again. Oh man, look at those things.
Yeah, dude, so that's the quesaberrias right there. A lot of, we have the regular ACP, which is just chicken.
Yeah.
We have ACP mix, which is chicken steak, and then we have ACP Texas. That one's chicken steak and shrimp.
Okay.
And onion, pepper, tomato, and then we have this ACP Los Charros, which that was a better rice, and then all the meats that I just told you with onion, pepper, tomato, and cheese.
Oh yeah.
And same our cheese.
That's like your ACP on steroids.
There you go.
Yeah.
Dude, you're pretty buff, man. You remind me of, who Jeremy Buendia is? You ever heard of him? Yeah, look him up, dude. You're a little bigger than him.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Man, this looks so good. I'm gonna go ahead and dig in.
Let's do it.
So I dip it.
Dip it in there. Yeah. Take a good little bite. Not bad.
It's an explosion of flavor.
There you go. Awesome.
The cheese and the shell, right?
Yep.
What'd you say about the shell? What's special about the shell?
So they dip it in the broth that they make the meat on. The same broth, they dip it in there, and then they give you a little bit of broth extra too. So broth here, broth there.
All right. What's up next?
ACP Los Charros.
ACP Los Charros. So many different flavors. Chorizo, chicken, steak, cheese, peppers, onions. And you said the good rice. What do you mean by the good rice?
Well, it's really good.
Yeah. All right, man. So appreciate you having us.
Pleasure.
The food's delicious. I'm gonna try to finish it. I don't know. I'm gonna try to finish it all,
Got it.
and then we'll wrap things up.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All
right, that was Los Charros. You guys know the deal. I'm Walter Susevich, Sanford Surrounded, brokered by eXp Realty. We support local businesses and restaurants. Get out here, show your support for Los Charros. Get downtown Broadway. Like always, we're giving away a $50 gift card along with the launch of this video. And as a bonus, the first 5 people to show up to Los Charros and say Sanford Surrounded, there's a $10 gift card waiting for you. Don't miss out.